This is Iris Marion's. We are at 400 McAllister at the front of the courthouse, where Iris Canada, 99-year-old elder of the Western Addition, has been fighting to keep her home from eviction. Iris, you are the niece. Tell us what happened up there today.
Well, today the judge ordered that she pay $164 to Peter Owens.
Okay, so $164,000?
$164,000 to Peter Owens in order to keep her forfeiture, which was his ruling. Basically, she won, but in order to keep her, to stay in her home, she has to pay the other side for suing her.
So they're trying to stiff her by making her pay
with
the
their
court
attorney's fees, right?
Okay, so I know that's a very very bad decision. It just shows how low San Francisco has come right now in the eviction crisis. How is how is your aunt handling it, and what are the next steps right now? I know the judge just rendered his decision, but what are you guys thinking right now?
Well, we're thinking, what are next steps? Maybe we will hope that the public will stand and support us, do a GoFundMe page,
yes,
or what other, maybe go back and appeal this decision, because I don't know if the judge is really, I'm not trying to insult the court or the judge, but the truth is that my aunt doesn't owe this man for suing her.
Yeah.
You heard the judge, you heard her attorney say the damages were $600.
Yeah.
So the balance in the $600 damage that they're claiming does not result in her paying $164,000 in their attorney's fees.
Yeah, I mean,
so,
that's absolutely ludicrous. Tommy from Tommy Mecca from the Housing Rights Committee, you did speak to Peter Owens, who's the owner. What were your impressions of where his mindset is right now, and as far as what and what are some of the things that we're going to be strategizing or next steps now?
Well, I got the feeling that he was looking for me to absolve him of something. I felt like he was a man with a conscience that was in conflict. That was just my impression. And obviously I couldn't give him what he wanted, and I just kept going back to the same question: are you going to evict a 99-year-old woman? And he would not answer me directly. He kept beating around that. Well, I'm going to do my best. I said, that's not good enough. Are you going to evict her? And I just wanted to keep him on the spot. And he finally walked away from me because I think he got frustrated that he couldn't answer my question. I knew he wasn't answering it, and I kept going back to that. Everything he brought up, like, oh, but the TIC owners are losing money, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, are you going to? You have the power, Peter. You can stop this. And I made that clear to him, and I kept saying that to him. You can stop this right now. So I felt like a man conflicted, and I felt like he was a man who was coming to me to try to get some kind of, the only word I can think of is absolution, and he's not going to get it from me.
Yeah.
He has to withdraw these legal fees. He has to stop this, and he has to stop it now.
Legal fees really equal elder abuse. This whole ordeal is elder abuse of a 99-year-old elder
absolutely.
Who is holding up as well as she can.
Right.
Can you maybe, Iris, maybe just talk a little bit about that?
Well, in terms of the elder abuse, I'd like to speak on that. Peter Owens actually he went into her home and he removed documents from her home. And then after he did, and we contacted the San Francisco Police Department. Afterwards, her locks were changed on her door. After that, they put a camera at her front door and her back door where 5 different people had a live feed to whether she was there or not. Her doorbell was rewired to ring into another unit, and they would pop downstairs anytime someone came to her unit. And this is conspiracy. So you file a lawsuit and you launch a lawsuit against an elderly person who does not understand it for personal gain or profit. There is civil code or California code where this amounts to elder abuse, because it's for your own
civil code, right?
So I think someone should be looking at that, because Peter may need to look over his shoulder, because when you take something from an elder that doesn't actually belong to you and you go about it the wrong way, it's considered elder abuse. The harassment, the threats, And just as simply as they've done today, and said they filed a lawsuit to get her signature. That's a gun to her head. So, and according to San Francisco City and County, there's an expedited condo conversion application in Flex. You can't force her signature. She has first rights of refusal, and they're asking her to forfeit those first rights of refusal.
So coercion, really,
Yeah, it's a lot of that's going on. So we are going to bring this back to the Attorney General, because the Attorney General should look at it. Comrade Del Vasario in the City of San Francisco District Attorney's Office knows about it. There's another DA that knows about the harassment, and we'd like to understand what they're doing.
Okay, and once again, this is Iris Canada here, 99-year-old elder from the Western Addition. We love you. We're behind you in this struggle. We want to make sure that you kept in your home and that you stay. And again, Tommy, we're going to be, I guess, planning the next course of action to keep the pressure on the
Yes.
Building owner, right?
We will be doing a call to action, and we hope that everybody out there will join us in our call to action.
Okay, thank you so much.